All right, today I'm excited to be installing the T2-600T. This is a SimPure Reverse Osmosis water system. We're going to test our water before and see what TDS we have in our tap water, get this thing installed. I'm going to walk you through the entire process, show you how easy it is, and then we'll run some tests after. So inside the box we have a couple separate units. Inside the styrofoam, this is the pump housing, and this is where all the filters are going to attach. And then we have another box that have all the filters, all the hoses that you're going to need and fittings. And then it comes with a stainless steel faucet. We're going to drill a 1/2-inch hole into our Kohler stainless steel kitchen sink. So I'm going to show you how we're going to do that. We're kind of doing it a DIY method. This is a hardened steel bit. If you need to drill into stainless steel, it's best to get a Cobalt M35 bit, but we should be able to make do with this one. This one is just a little bit softer than you would normally want. So we were able to make our hole without too much of a problem. I used a smaller Cobalt bit that we found. This one did a good job for doing most of the drilling. And getting this fixture installed was actually really easy. You basically just need a 1/2-inch drill bit. They even provide this little sticker hole thing so that you can put it where you want and then pop out the little circle in the middle. It shows you the perfect size of what you need to drill. I only realized that they had this in here after I already did it. So one thing I wanted to demonstrate is how these quick connects work for all the hoses. All of these colored hoses that we're going to be using use this quick connect system. So basically how it works is you just insert it basically as far as you can. It kind of clicks into place, and then you get these locking pins, and the locking pin just slides underneath like that. Now that hose isn't going anywhere. So what's really great about this system is they provide all these quick connect hoses. They're super easy to install. There's a wastewater tap. You basically need to install it somewhere before the P-trap. And it's all color coded too. So this red will be our wastewater from the system. The white is our inlet water for the system. So they basically provide this little T-fitting that has its own on and off valve here that goes in line with your regular faucet. The blue is the outlet. You can see that each line even has these little tags, which is great. And this runs up to our new water spigot for our purified water. Nice stainless steel fixture. Kind of matches everything else we have going on here in the kitchen. Looks nice. So everything's pretty much ready to go to get the unit in there. I think initially I'm just going to hook up the quick connect hoses. It's going to plug into power because it does run a pump and then also a UV filter. So we're going to hook it up to where we have our garbage disposal. All right, so we are all configured now. I took it really nice and steady, and the install took me about an hour. They say that you can do it in 30 minutes, and I totally believe it. Once you understand how these little quick connect things work, and if you've worked on any kind of plumbing project before, there's not that much to it. You can get it done in half an hour. It took me about an hour though. So just to quickly run you through the positioning of the lines again, the water inlet is on the back side here, runs to the T-fitting they provide. That's one of the first things we do. And then the blue line on the back, you can see it's all nicely labeled, outlet water. That runs up to our new fixture here. Probably the longest step in the process was getting this drilled. I just wanted to make sure it was done properly and I didn't mess up the sink. And then the red, you can see there's a wastewater line, and I find that interesting that it actually has some output. So sometimes it has to drain wastewater, so you want to put that somewhere in your system. They have a handy guide in their manual that shows you exactly where you need to put it. Also uses a quick connect. You basically just want it before the P-trap. So it does require this pump, so you need continuous power. And so what we're going to do here is I'm going to run it on the outlet that the garbage disposal is on right now. And that has a switch. So we're gonna have to leave the switch on so that this is running. And then what I'm gonna try and do is get a smart switch with a remote for the garbage disposal, and then maybe mount the remote on the wall. That'll be like a temporary thing until maybe I get this rewired, but it'll work good for now. So they say once you get it all set up to run it for 20 minutes. So we're gonna just let this go for 20 minutes. You can see there's no water right now because I haven't actually turned on the power. So this pump is going to pressurize the system. There's a pressure tank here that allows you to get some water without the pump needing to run all the time, basically. It's similar to like an RV water system where it's got like a rubberized bladder. I think that's how it works. So it provides some pressure where you don't always need to run the pump. And it actually is pretty quiet. Let's go ahead and close this. So when the pump is running, it's just a few decibels. We should probably start to see water coming out of here soon. Here it comes. And so during this initial flush process, it says to run this for 20 minutes. So we're gonna let it run for 20 minutes, come back and run a TDS test. All right, so this is gonna be our first fill up on our reverse osmosis system here. We let it run its 20-minute flush, and now we can fill up and test our water. Comes out nice and fast. Okay, so we've got 2 glasses of water here. The one on the right is from our refrigerator filter, and then this is with our new 8-stage reverse osmosis filter. So first we'll start with our fridge water. So fridge water says 29 ppm, which isn't bad. It's still nice within that green range. If we look at the back here, 0 to 50 is excellent. So it's within that range. Now let's see our new filtered water. All right, so we can see our new reverse osmosis filter gets us down to 5 ppm. That's pretty incredible. It's basically nothing. It basically removes all of the dissolved solids, all of the potential contaminations, things like lead, chlorine, other chemicals, it's able to filter out. So that's pretty amazing. So definitely super impressed with this system. The install was really quick. Clearly we get much cleaner water out of it. 6 times less total dissolved solids than our refrigerator water. And a huge thanks to SimPure for sending this out to review.